Assalamu alaikum, student. Today I am going to tell you about the median of the group data. Now, in this session, we will calculate the median for the group data. As you all know, the median is the measure of central tendency. And the median is determined, as you all know, you have done the median of ungrouped data in your classes. The median is determined by sorting the data set from lowest to highest values and taking to the data point in the middle of the sequence. Or you can arrange your data by descending order, high to highest to the lowest value. And the middle value in ordered sequence is if the median has two conditions. If the number of observation is an odd number, the middle value of the data is called the median of the data. The midpoint of the data, the middle value of the data is called the median of the data. So you can find out the median is exactly lies between the values, and the one side of the values is above the median and other side is lower than the median value. So the data is evenly divided, distributed according to the low to the highest value. And now if the number of observation is an even number, if an even number means the 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 34, 40, the observation, the number of observation is an even number, the average of two middle value is called the median of the data. So we can calculate when we find the average of the two middle value. So we can find the median of the data. So the median of the data is not affected by the extreme values. So median is a very appropriate scale of the center tendency. Is a we can use to positions the values of the data. So median of the data is not affected by the extreme value of the data. Median is the most middle value in the array data. It means that when the data are arranged, the median is the middle value, the number of values. So this is only the description of the median. You can just read out and then uh, understand the concept of the median. Now, before going to calculate the median of a group data, we have to follow the few steps. So we need to follow the following steps. The step one is arrange the group data in ascending or descending order. The data should be arranged in a proper order. It will be ascending or maybe ascending order or descending order. Usually we use the ascending order of the data and form a frequency distribution table. If the data is not in group form, so first we have to make a frequency distribution table and then we arrange the data in an ascending or descending order. Prepare a cumulative frequency table of the data. As you have done in previous session, the how can we build how can we find a cumulative frequency table for the frequency distribution table you have done in last session. So you all know very well what is the cumulative frequency of the data. So the second step is we add additional column which is called the cumulative frequency table column. Now step 3 is select the cumulative frequency that is just greater than n upon 2. When the data is arranged in ascending or descending order, we have to find the sum of all the frequency which is given in the data. So find the middle value of the data. So how can we find the middle value of the data? We just divide the sigma f upon 2. So the cumulative frequency, when we are going to select the model class or median group, so we just divide the total number of frequency by 2, and the middle value we just take the cumulative frequency just greater than the n upon 2. Where is the median group? So we just take the and the little just little greater than value of the n upon 2, where n is the total number of observation, and then find the median of the data. Now the variate whose cumulative frequency is selected, cumulative frequency is the median of the data. The n upon 2, this is n upon 2. If n upon 2 is equal to the cumulative frequency of a variate, then median equals to mean of this variate and variate just greater than it. So you can just find the value of a median group. If we have find the n upon 2, where is the lie n upon 2, half of the value of the data, we just find the value from the cumulative frequency table column or frequency cumulative frequency column or cumulative frequency. Okay. Now the formula is for group data median equals to L plus H upon F multiplied by n upon 2 minus C. where L is the lower class boundary of the median. When you have done, you have calculated the n upon 2. So you just check the what is the lower class boundary of this median group. Where is n upon 2? The greater than the value which is greater than n upon 2. So the L equals to a lower class boundary of the median class. H is the size of the median class interval. What is the group data? The size of the class interval. What is the size of each class interval? So this is called the H. And now frequency F is denoted by the frequency corresponding to the median class. When you have chosen or you have selected the median group, you find the corresponding frequency of the median class. So F is the frequency corresponding to the median group, or N is the total number of observations, that is the sum of all the frequencies or some total number of observations. C is the cumulative frequency preceding the median class, preceding the median before the median group. So we just take the one value above the median group. So before the median group, the cumulative frequency. Now, how can we calculate the median of the data? This is an example for the median group data. Calculate the median of the group data. The groups are given 64 to 60 to 64, the class interval, sorry. 60 to 64, 65 to 69, 70 to 74, 75 to 79, 80 to 84, 85 to 89. These are continued group data, continuous group data, and the classes are non-overlapping class. So we find the class boundary for this table. So for this calculation, we just draw the vertical table of the for the calculation. This is the table for the calculating the median of the group data. These two columns are given class interval, and the frequency group is called the class interval. This is the class interval. The class interval, you can see the class interval are non-overlapping class intervals. So we need to find a overlapping class. We need to create a class boundary. So you have done the method of class boundary. We just subtract 0.5 from each lower class limit and add 0.5 to each upper limit of the class. So we get 59.5 to 64.5. When we subtract the 0.5 from 60, it becomes 59.5, and we add 0.5 to 64, it becomes 64.5. Now you can create all the class boundaries from for each class. 64.5 to 69.5, 69.5 to 74.5. These are overlapping class interval. Now how can we find the cumulative frequency? You know, by adding the frequencies of all the classes. How many frequency number of values less than 64? Here is only one. How many values are less than 69? So 5 plus 1, 6. 6 values are less than 69. How many values are less than 74? So we add all these values. 9 plus 5 plus 1 equals to 15. 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. How many values are less than 79? So we add all these values, 12 plus 9 plus 5 plus 1, or we can just find the value by adding the 15 plus 12. 15 plus 12 equals to 27, 27 plus 7 equals to 34, and 34 plus 2 equals to 36. So the total number of values is 36, and the sum of all the frequencies also equals to 36. This should be same. The last cumulative frequency should be same as the total number of observation or sum of all the frequency. It means that there is no missing value in the data. Now this is the formula. So this is the formula we can use. Median equals to, the formula is median equals to L plus H upon F into N upon 2 minus C. The N upon 2 nth item, the 36 divided by 2 is 18. So we can check 18th value. Where is the 18th value lie? 27 is less than 18. Now the median group is 18. 18th is the median value, mid value of the data. Where is the 18 value lie? In this class, 15 is less than 18. So this means 74.5 till 79.5. This is the median group because the 27 is greater than 18. or 18 is less than 15. So we cannot take this group. We can just take the 27 because the 27 is greater than 18. So the mid value of the data 18 number 18's value must be lie in this group. So median group, this is called the median group 74.5 till 79.5. This is called the median group of the data. So the frequency of the median group is 12 and before the median group is 15. The cumulative frequency preceding the median class is 15 and the frequency of the model class or median group is 12. So note down these values. We have to put these values in the formula, and the formula is given L plus H upon F multiplied by N upon 2 minus C. So the L is the lower class boundary. The lower class boundary of the class is 74.5. The height of the class, you can check the height or the difference between the class is size of the class is 5. 65 minus 60 is 5. 70 minus 65 is 5. So the height of the class or the size of the class is 5. And the 12 is the frequency of the median group. 18 is the 36 upon 2 equals to 18. So n upon 2 equals to 18. And cumulative frequency C is the cumulative frequency preceding the median group. The median group preceding the median class is 15. So we take 15 as a cumulative frequency. Now calculate these values. 18 minus 15 equals to 3. And 5 upon 12 multiplied by 3. 3 ones are 3 and 3 fours are 12. So we just add 74.5 plus 5 upon 5 upon 12 multiplied by 3 equals to 75.75. So the median class, the median of the data lies in the group, in this group. You can check 74.5 to 79.5. The median is 75.5. So the median lies between these two values. So median should be lie in the selected median group. And you can check the median of the data is 75.75. So you can calculate the median of the group data. So first we have to find the class boundary if the classes are non-overlapping. So we make it overlapping class intervals. So we need to create a class boundary for this data. And then the fourth column, which is I made here in the cumulative frequency table. The frequency, cumulative frequency, we add by the previous frequency. So how many values are less than 69, 74 and 75, 79. So we can just add these values and get the cumulative frequency of the distribution. So we need to make these two additional columns, class boundaries and cumulative frequency table. And the median, the formula for the median group is L plus H upon F multiplied by N upon 2 minus C. So this is the formula, and the description of the formula you can check by checking the video, by watching the video. So this is the calculation for the median group. So median group for the group data. I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much.